We were online yesterday and we came across a really interesting conversation. So there's a lady and her fiancé who were replying someone's comments on TikTok.
Fiancé.
Fiancé.
Yes.
Yes. On TikTok. You know, there's this thing now where you can ask people to ask you anything. And so the couple were in pajamas, in bed, you know, answering people's questions. And then someone says, who pays the bills?
Okay.
So the lady begins to explain that, you know, he pays the bills. But then she went further to say that her check gets paid into his account.
So they pay
and I'm
the
like,
bills.
huh? Wait. Your check is paid into his, so like your salary is directly paid into it, not that you receive it and then you pay it into a joint account. There's a difference.
The money is going into the
There's
account.
a difference.
What's the difference?
I receive my money, then I put what I want into the joint or whatever account.
The way you're smiling and the way you're interjecting.
And then the next thing he says is he gives her like an allowance of like $100, which is about 50K, which is it's not a bad amount of money. It gives her an allowance of 50K a week for things around the house and all that, but he handles the money.
Okay.
My main bone of contention is this issue of her check being paid directly into his account.
Like, please, in case people don't understand what it is saying, she means that her salary
is being
paid into her fiancé's account. So she went to her finance department in the organization she works for. And she said, I don't want you to pay my salary into my account anymore. Please be paying it directly into my fiancé's account. Titi, continue.
So now, for married couples, I feel like, you know, there's a whole discussion over joint accounts that has been overflogged for years. But they're not married yet.
Okay, but they are engaged.
There are some people that they are in relationships that are stronger than marriage.
Actually.
Are you sure about that?
But they are engaged.
They're engaged.
Okay.
So what's your opinion?
Okay, concerning the engagement part, right, I'll say this since, I mean, Christmas just passed, right?
Yeah.
When Indra Gabriel came to Mary, what really happened was...
Why did you say you married twice with your hand this way?
No, I'm just saying. He also felt the need to talk to Joseph. At that point, they were engaged. Yes, they were not married yet, but they were living together. But the Bible also captured the fact that,
you know,
she was her husband.
For a minute, I thought you had forgotten what the Bible said.
No, he was her husband.
Okay.
Right, so they tagged him as husband. Also, in old Roman times, right, the penalty for breaking an engagement was stoning to death.
Oh, wow.
So it was that grievous.
Okay, so
fine.
Being engaged is very important.
It's very weighty.
Wow.
Yes, that's my point.
So let's just remind you. I know you like calling me devil's advocate. But let me just remind you of something. In this time and age, the penalty for broken engagement is a broken heart. You will live with it. There is nobody that is going to be stoning anybody to death.
No.
People will tell you are just a good woman for being generous. Life goes on. Even though he has bought a Ferrari for his new girlfriend with the money you made for years, it's still part of love.
Okay.
Right? Yes. But I would just like to say that it's important to know that we need to go for
she actually used to know that.
We need to go for the things that are meant to be, the way they are meant to be, as opposed to how they are. So we are working in those.
I know of a lot of married couples that it works for. There are some, especially when the female is considered a little frivolous with spending. Maybe she's not financially, her acumen for finance is not really there. Some women, some wives prefer, okay, let him handle it so that it reduces arguments, issues, and it's working for them. But be married first.
Anyway, what are you people even talking about?
Well,
okay, I also know a reverse situation.
You've talked
where
about
the
the money part.
husband literally moves his money into the wife's account and she handles it because he knows she's more financially responsible.
Yes,
Look,
exactly.
so I honestly believe that what works is
For
what, do you understand?
exactly where I'm going. My own is
what should be.
Everybody knows what works for them. However, when it comes to money, money is a very sensitive subject.
Yes.
It is, no doubt.
Very sensitive.
it's spiritual.
It's not even, it even goes beyond spiritual because especially when somebody has worked for something, be it the man or the woman, for a man or a woman to say, this is my salary, I want you to manage it.
I feel that's the highest
That's
level
the
of
highest level of trust.
And if you break it,
So it's too much for you to take on.
Yeah, it's a big responsibility.
I feel like it's a huge responsibility, be it for the man or the woman. So I I don't think it's a responsibility you should take on. You can take on a responsibility where you say, okay, you know what, give me 50% of your salary.
Yeah.
I'll manage it for you and all that.
Well,
but the entire thing,
to be honest,
I feel it's too much.
It's a bit much.
To be honest.
Because anything can happen. We are all human. I'm not saying I'm not even talking about divorce or anything, but mismanagement of funds can happen.
Yeah.
The man has access to the funds, and then he decides, oh, I want to make a particular investment.
Yeah.
And sometimes might not consult his wife because it's probably spur of the moment.
Yeah.
They lose everything. She doesn't have any money by the side because he has all the money. That's a problem.
So that's also high risk.
That's what I'm saying, that it takes a lot of responsibility.
All right, well,
I want to say something, but no.
my money is my money. Your money is our money.
Our money is our money.
Our money is our money.
Relating as a couple.
Everybody's money is everybody's money. In fact, the children's money is everybody's.